Hey, welcome. So today, we're diving into a really simple but honestly pretty profound story about how to get some mental clarity. It flips a common idea on its head. What if peace of mind isn't about adding more stuff, more positive thoughts, more techniques, but about letting something go? Let's get into it.
First up, let's talk about the cluttered mind. You know that feeling, right? It's that constant background noise, that sense of being totally overwhelmed, where your thoughts just feel like a tangled, heavy knot that you can't undo.
So let me just ask you, straight up, does your mind feel cluttered? Like right now, is it just buzzing with to-do lists or worries about the future, or maybe you're replaying some conversation from yesterday over and over again? Yeah, it's a feeling we all know.
And all that clutter? Well, we can call it mental junk. It's basically all the useless and harmful things that are taking up prime real estate in your head. We're talking about stuff like jealousy, when a friend gets something you want, or that stubborn pride that just won't let you admit you were wrong. Or maybe it's old grudges you've been holding on to for years. And of course, all those useless worries about things that are completely out of your hands. It's junk.
Okay, so if our minds are full of this junk, what's our relationship to it? How are we interacting with it? Well, that brings us to the absolute core idea of this whole explainer, this metaphor of holding a mental rope.
So, what is this rope? Simple. The rope is all of that mental junk, all those useless and harmful things we mentally hold on to, and the key word there is hold. We are actively gripping the stuff. It's not just sitting there. We are putting in the effort day in and day out to keep a tight grip on it, whether we even realize we're doing it or not. And this, right here, is the most powerful, most liberating part of this whole idea, the choice to be free. Think about it. If you are holding the rope, that means you also have the power to just let it go. Freedom isn't some far-off prize you have to earn. It's a choice, a decision you can make in this very moment.
And you can see the two paths so clearly here. On one side, you have holding on. And what does that get you? Effort, tension, and a whole lot of clutter. But on the other side, letting go. And what comes with that? Release, freedom, and quiet. The difference couldn't be more obvious, right?
So you might be thinking, okay, sounds great, but how do I actually do it? Well, it's not some big complicated process. It's actually just 3 simple steps. First, you just have to acknowledge the rope. See that mental junk for what it is. Second, recognize that holding it is a choice you're making. And then, step 3, you simply let go. That's it. You just open your hand and drop it. No big struggle, no fight, just a decision. So what happens then? What's the destination here? After you've made that choice, after you've released that rope, what's left? What's the big reward for doing it? Well, it's the quiet, empty mind. And this right here says it all. This is the big takeaway. A quiet and empty mind, the happiest place to be. It's so interesting, isn't it? It doesn't say a mind filled with forced positivity or one that's constantly busy and productive. Nope. Just quiet, empty, at peace. That is the real payoff for just letting go of the rope.
All right, so for this last part, let's take this whole idea and turn it into something you can actually use. Because the real magic of a simple metaphor like this one is how it can help you see your own life, your own mind, a little more clearly.
So I'm just going to leave you with this one final question to think about. I want you to ask yourself honestly, what is your rope? What are the useless, harmful things you're holding on to? And maybe more importantly, are you ready to finally let go?